College Station School Board still finalizing their rezoning plan, and Monday they agreed to a grandfathering option that was brought up by residents who spoke to the board. But as News 3's Whitney Miller tells us, there are families in the Indian Lakes neighborhood that say they fear the final adjustments could displace their students who already have the longest commute in the district.
The average route for Indian Lakes kids is 75 minutes long, and that's to get to Cypress Grove, College Station Middle School, and College Station High School.
Carrie Scott says the residents in her community are concerned about the possibility of their children being bused to farther schools in the district's proposed attendance rezoning. They held a meeting Wednesday in hopes of airing those issues.
We want to be given the same opportunity that every other member and every other neighborhood in the community was given at the public forums.
Initially, the board was given recommendations from a zoning committee that did not include the Indian Lakes neighborhood. That's why Scott says families never spoke up at the forums. But now the board is considering options that do include changes for their community. School board president Valerie Yokin says nothing is set in stone yet, but one of the big considerations is not zoning schools past their capacities as the city continues to grow.
In our minds is trying to be good stewards of the taxpayer dollars, that, you know, we've asked you to build a new school and within 3 years it's already full. If indeed we don't have the other two middle schools at equal capacity.
But Scott says that growth projections in the past have ended up being off.
Some of those projections are based on lots out here for homes that have, are yet to be built on. Who's to say that in the next 3 to 4 years that there's going to even be a house out there? A house there and a home that's filled with kids.
In Bryan, Whitney Miller, News 3.
The board says at Monday's meeting they also discussed a three-way split of the middle schools. The committee had recommended that. The next board meeting is set for Tuesday.